Hello, Ghosties! This is Pheno, and today we're back with the second 2-hour episode of the new series, and it is a new ladder month, and I'm very excited to have hit rank 9 gold. We are doing something right, finally, which is pretty nice. We're gonna click on through all of this stuff and see what we pull, and yeah. We got a Draugr Lord, which is nice, and we got Rar, which is also pretty cool. Rar is a Mech card, but the free legendary. We got 19 bonus chevrons and are now rank 19. All right, wonderful. We've got a Vetruvian challenge here. We're gonna snag up our free daily card of the day. Nice, nice. And do we want to do Vetruvian? I don't know if I really want to do Vet. We have a fun Vet deck. Yeah, let's start off with Vetruvian. I think that is definitely a good idea. As long as my Vet deck is completely dead. All right, let's fix the Vet deck. That's why you guys are here, right? To watch me fix a deck. Figure out what I'm missing. Probably. I have no idea. I have no idea what I would be missing. Probably Lost in the Desert would be my guess. I'm assuming I should have 3, because that would make sense. 3 Lost in the Deserts. If I have another Lost in the Desert, that makes sense. We don't have another Lost in the Desert. That's a bummer. It wouldn't have been EMP. It would have been something I would have broken down in a moment of potential weakness. Kinematic Projection, maybe? It's probably Kinematic Projection. I probably, for whatever reason, broke it down. Save. Because it's a must-have card for the deck, so we got to get it in there. And we're going to be rocking the Rep Vet deck today. I don't know why I clicked that again. Yeah, so, you guys might be noticing, ladder reset on Thursday. This is the most current deck, or game I've ever uploaded here on the series. On the channel, probably. So, yeah, it's pretty current. So, we're going to see how it goes. It's not something I can guarantee the next day. What? Look at that. The card I don't know if I've ever actually gotten to play. We got 2 of this time. We're going to dump them both. It's a pretty solid opening hand. We've got nice removal. He's an Abyssian player, which is interesting. So yeah, thank you all very much for tuning in today. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to play Duelyst for 2 hours, for those of you new to the series, and just see what we can do. We're going to climb up ladder, apparently, because it's time to start over. Is this going to be the month that we hit Diamond? Probably not. I'm starting to feel like I could potentially get to Diamond. I think that do I really? Do I want to do that? I feel like I could do that. Now, maybe. Let's do that. Let's put it here to steal that mana tile. And then snag this mana tile. Grab a card. Rawr. And then end our turn. I think that was the best way to get the most value out of that turn. I haven't played this deck in a week? 2 weeks? So let's see if we can pull out some wins. He's probably a little grouchy since we did steal that mana from him. Alright, let's replace this. I'm not a huge fan of this guy. Primarily because I have no true way of removing him. Thunderhorn's a good play for him. Because no matter what I do here, he will kill my entire board. Well, how do I want to do it? I gotta kill it. I mean, it does have to die. I don't know if this will mean it won't chain. That is what it means. Ah, shucks. Okay, so that's good to know. I actually hadn't utilized that, but that's a good way to make it so it doesn't chain. So I feel pretty good about that turn, all in all. We'll see what he plays. I'm surprised. I'm not really surprised to see Thunderhorn. I'm curious to see what happens with Thunderhorn going into the new expansion. Just because I think the new expansion is going to remove a lot of the Battle Pet synergy stuff. So being able to force a trigger on Thunderhorn is going to be a lot harder. But the value in Thunderhorn is still incredible. So I think it's still going to be a top tier card. Unless it gets hit with a nerf. But we'll see. I'm excited to see what happens with Thunderhorn. We definitely set him back a little. He's a little worried now from the looks of it. He might have just like straight up rage quit. Come on, don't be like that. You gotta play something. Got 4 mana. Not gonna lie, if I had dropped a Thunderhorn and somebody was able to remove it turn 1 like that, probably would have bummed me out too. We really don't even need to worry, honestly, about... I guess, do we just do this? I think we do. Just start dealing damage. Yeah, he's not there. The Thunderhorn must have bummed him out. Which is a real bummer. I'm not a huge fan of like people who just give up on turn 2. I feel like we could have had a really fun game here. Oh, he came back. He replaced something. Interesting. I've seen weirder things happen with victories, so it is possible we could still lose. However unlikely it might be. There's another Thunderhorn. Going in for blood. Ooh, look at that. He's got one too. I wonder if I have anything that could just, like, remove him from play. I'm pretty sure that's over. I mean, we'll see what he does. He could potentially block me. But with this in hand, there's not much I think he could do. We can turn anything around him into this and then remove him. It's over. Got 4 mana. Let's see what he does with 4 mana. Yeah, he's just trying to block himself in. No worries, we have counters for that. Feel kind of bad for him, honestly. He most likely would have won that, I think, without having the hiccup on his internet. Something had to have happened to the character, or his game. I can't imagine he intentionally wasn't there. Not ideal starting hand. I mean, it's good for, like, an end game, like, later in the match. Most likely, I'm gonna say most likely, like, a wall deck, be my guess. We'll be able to drop this next turn. Unless he has a form of removal. Mech deck. So returning that to his hand is not ideal, considering we are currently playing against a mech deck. But we're going to do it anyway. Because we can do that. And that I'm okay with. So we have pretty good board. Feeling pretty confident right now. But you know what? Confidence killed the cat, I think's how the saying goes. No cat has ever died from confidence, or there'd be no cats left. Arrogant little kitties. That's fine. I accept this message. Boop. I'm gonna keep my hand. Because I like the idea of being able to get something out of the kinematic projection. More provoke. Wonderful. Yeah, I mean, why not, right? So we're most likely going to see the provoke go right here. I can't imagine he's going to keep his general in one spot. I feel like that would be silly if he just left his general there, considering we currently have lethal standing around him. But I could be wrong. I'd love to see his general just walk one tile away, and then we'll just Lost in the Desert the shit out of him. Not bad. Alright, so let's see what we can make happen here. We have the Lost in the Desert, so if he does decide to scurry away, we're going to be in a pretty solid little spot. Grab some card draw. I guess I should have done that one. Would have made more sense there. Alright, so let's see what he opts to do. Is this the moment where he runs away? Because if he scatters even a little bit, it's going to open us up to a pretty cool... That's a cool card. I don't know if I've ever even seen that. Ouroboros, give a friendly minion Dying Wish. Resummon this minion. That's pretty cool. Alright. So... we do... this. Yeah. Go bang. I'm confused as to how and why that did not work. I just need this dead. Right here. This needs to die. Can't do that. I guess we just say F it. Seems like a pretty good plan, right? Does to me, anyway. I really want to use this card. Transform your action bar into 6 random Vetruvian cards. Like, I really want to use that. The question is, how does he deal with the EMP? That is the question. It's clever. Sealing himself in there is a smart move. We have Lost in the Desert. So if we kill this, we kill this, kill that and that. We give them the well played, and then we play this. I think there was like a lot of ways we could have just won that one right there, but I think that was a pretty good way to do it. I'll stop. It's okay. It's okay, guys. All of our matches had been really quick. Gauntlet decks consist of exactly 30 cards. It's true. That is, in fact, a fact. You can't argue with it. You just can't. You can't argue with it. Average wait, 11 seconds. Current wait, 42 seconds. The ghoul. The ghoul. Let us do battle, the ghoul. Let us do battle. All right. Purge. Purge. It's actually pretty good. Got his own picture and everything. I really need a picture. I gotta invest. I've got diamonds. Maybe I will finally invest in a new picture. I feel like it might be time. See if there's anything ghosty related. Dun 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 dun. I think let's replace Repulsor Beast for right now, which is obviously the correct decision right there. He's gonna die, but he won't be able to get his general on top of the spot. And it's going to allow us to roll in the next turn with some better removal. Ow. What was that? Sunstrike. Deal 3 damage to enemies and restore 3 health. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that card played. I'm certainly not going to complain about it. It was a well-crafted play. I think we go in just for the cheap shot. I feel like this is just too good to pass up. And next turn, well, not next turn, but the turn after, we'll be able to drop the Amara Healer. We have instant removal for anything he might drop this turn, which is good because we can expect to start seeing some of the healing stuff come out. That is going to make her stronger. So being able to remove that very quickly and very promptly. But being able to control the minions on the board when fighting against the heal deck is very nice. You can't leave anything alive because of her hero ability. It might be a crazy thing to do, but I'm just going to keep the pressure up completely. Because I don't see a reason not to right now. She's blatantly trying to bait some sort of heal damage onto a card. And with the Amara Healer coming out next turn, it's going to give us 5 direct damage to her upon death. Plus the potential 5 direct damage for a trade. We also now have Lost in the Desert again, which is going to be incredible. Those 2 cards combo together is 11 damage. I mean, it's... I'm pretty sure the game is over. But I've been wrong before. We could still very well lose. Silence. Circle of Life. Which counters the effect of the card, but I still get the healing, so that's fine. I mean, next turn EMP can go down. Which I think is definitely going to be the correct play next turn. She had to burn all of her mana to do that and remove the Amara Healer. That's nice. So she's healing back up really well. We're going to drop EMP right here, though. And see what she has for EMP. Really need straight removal to deal with EMP. And there's no running. She can try to block, but we do have kinematic projection right in her hand. So pretty much no matter where she runs, it's going to be 9 damage. We also have some rush damage, which is going to be very nice. And if she does really decide to run away, we also have Lost in the Desert. So we have a lot of very nice options for some very powerful stuff. Provoke would be probably her best bet right now. I've never seen this card. Blood Surge. Summon a Silver Guard Knight nearby your general. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to deal 18 points of damage in one turn. Just keep walking. Drop the mic, and you just walk out of the room. That's how that goes down right there. Just drop the mic and walk out the room. Hello, Piercing. If you're watching this, please feel free to leave a comment down there so I can know who you are if you're watching. Torg. I think we played Torg before. So let's fight Torg. Yeah. Torg's got a bit of a skill set behind his plays. So, let's see. Also the first time that we've actually, this episode, gone first, which is interesting. Usually we're on the other side of the first plays where we just continue to get shafted and stuck. Mechazar. Interesting. You might do that. I could use Rashaw's Curse to kill it as well. But I might not get another option, like another really good chance. What does it do? That are not near another enemy. So yeah, let's drop him right here. And then let's do that. Seems like a good turn to me. We could have used Rashaw's Curse to remove it as well. But I feel like getting the free 6 damage really quickly on the enemy general is a very situational kind of thing. And I think that it was the right choice, especially against the Mechazar deck, where we are certainly going to be trying to race against the clock. So what do we have? Let's drop him right here. Put the mana tile there. Put this here. Ping this down to here. And then Rashaw's Curse. This to there. Where we can kill that. Move him here. Him here. Him here. And then go boop, boop, boop. And then end our turn. This is a card that I never ran in any of my Mechazar deck. Or any of my Mechazar decks. He's up to 60%. We have instant removal for Mechazar. So I'm not super concerned about him. Especially where he's already at 4 health. That was a good play. Give him props for that. But in the end, you can't fight with fate. And we are the victors. That was a fast game. That was crazy. Feel good about that. I do. I feel pretty good about that. That was great. The power of a good vet deck is unmatched. Just fantastic. So let's give a different deck a go. Let's see. I feel like we should rock a little bit of the Magmar deck. If it's not also broken. Portal is broken. Nope, the Rep Magmar deck is good. We could also try... We could dabble a little bit more with the new Songhai. Could be fun. We played it earlier this week to mixed reception, I'd say. You missed that video, I highly recommend checking it out. It was a lot of fun. The deck is really cool. I don't know how much we will play it today. We'll at least give it a go. Not a bad starting hand. All things considered. Got some good removal. We got some good damage. We've got a panda. I think I'm going to cut that. See if we can get a 2-drop. We did not get a 2-drop. He's got a lot of wins with Venar. So let's see. Let's replace this guy. Boop. Boop. You gotta take the little things, right? Got double Battle Panda right now. We're gonna do this, Battle Pando. I'm gonna release you into the world. You will be a great beast for chaos. Mana Death Grip? What? No! No! Which I think I'm gonna drop Duelyst. Yeah. I could have panda'd this card as well. Just don't really see the need to. I don't think letting him have a little bit of card draw is going to be that big of a deal. But we'll see. Mech deck. Interesting. Uncool, man. Uncool. I let your thing live. And this is how you pay me back. Ugh. Scary guy punch. Alright. See, I can be an asshole too. And you brought this on yourself. I mean, there's no way around it. You now have a panda. And you're going to deal with that panda. Meh. We're going to dump one of the pandos. Phoenix Fire. I'm pretty happy with a Phoenix Fire. And we got the Heat Seeker. Mixed with Shiro could be a lot of fun. Also, combined with Primus could be fun. It's going to allow us to ping anything. You could always just move the panda and walk in and kill the Heartseeker. which is fine, I think. I think that would be okay. Wouldn't cry about it, that's for sure. Alright, what was that? Whenever this minion destroys... Whenever this minion destroys an enemy, summon a different mech minion from your deck nearby. Well, that was uncalled for. Well, shit! That's gonna ramp up really quick. So we're gonna go this way. We're gonna drop Battle Pando. And then we're gonna replace him. And you guys gave me the tip last week that I could actually do this. It's not ideal. But now, when he kills that, it will deal an additional damage to this. And we can Phoenix Fire it next turn. We also have this going into endgame. That was a good play. It's not going very well for us. Wait a second. How did that get flying? This isn't a mech. And neither was what he transformed. There's been no flying minion placed on the board. So that's... I mean, there was a flying minion placed on the board. But why did Silver get it? The panda was not a mech. This is not a mech. I mean, it's a really interesting synergy, but I'm confused as to why Silver got that. Because he should only be able to get... He should only be able to absorb the abilities of other minions. Other mech minions, not all minions. So, it's cool. So let's see what he does. I expect Mechazar to probably drop this turn. Yeah, so he's trying to figure out a way to kill me. And that gives us lethal for next turn. He's got a lot of damage, so I don't want to get close enough to die. So all we have to do is survive this turn and we win. We can just spiral technique the face of the general and take home the prize. Okay, does that give to all? Give friendly minion. Wow, that card is really cool. That's like a legit card. I've never seen it played. It's legit. That's a really cool card. This is the second time we've had it played on us today, and that's really cool. I can't even be mad. Like, can't. I mean, I literally can't because we won. It'd be really dumb if I was actually mad. I'm so angry I lost, damn it. Fadian. We haven't lost a game yet today, though. Until I just said that. But we hadn't lost a game. He's got a lot of wins. Alrighty. We have a pretty garbage hand, all things considered. There's not a whole lot we can do with what we've got. Let's replace him. Oh my god, it is all spells. Sometimes you just don't draw what you need. Wow. I don't think I've ever had a game where I just drew all spells and then I discarded the one freaking minion I had like a jackass. Ugh. You stole my mana tile. You stole my mana tile. Well, maybe I made a mistake doing that. I don't think I made a mistake doing that. I think, yeah, whatever. I think if the Thunderhorn survives this turn, next turn is going to be hilarious. Because we can blink and just wreck. He has removal. As a Vetruvian player for turn 4, he's got to have something, I would think. I mean, he's set perfectly up for Lost in the Desert. Perfectly. It'd nuke the Thunderhorn, and I would take 6 damage. Like, that is the card that should be played right now. Really? I can't believe he seeked out the Thunderhorn. I'm actually shocked. I'm really surprised that he took out the Thunderhorn. I assumed he would ignore it because it was so far away. Dick. He's doing quite well. I might be in trouble. Yeah, let's drop Shiro. That was the best card he could have gotten for that. I really wanted that provoke down. There goes my little Shiro. So he is getting to the point where he could remove me in one turn. The fact that he did that makes me think that he can't deal with that currently. Or that he's just a royal a-hole. Do I just not get my card back? I just don't get my card back. Well, crap. And I can't move him. All he has to do is get 2 damage on me. 4 damage, I guess. Oh, there's lethal. Wow. That was good. That was... We'd been undefeated. And then we were defeated. It's a bummer. That is a bummer. This deck is definitely one of the most intricate decks that I currently run. Definitely one of the most technical, advanced decks. I'm not fully, I'd say, skilled with it at all. Not even remotely. So, yeah, what we're going to do now is we are going to dive on in with some Abyssian love. But before we do that, I got to make sure I have all of the cards in the deck. And I'm going to go refill my water. So, then we're going to rock out to some Abyssian. All right, so let's dive right on in with some Abyssian. I managed to make it through and craft up the 3rd Desolator for the Abyssian deck and the 3rd Spectral Revenant. So, D-Mac, what up? We've played you quite a few times. He's always rocking Vet, though. Always plays the same deck. You gotta mix it up every once in a while. That's a pretty powerful start. Pretty powerful start. He obviously doesn't always play the same deck because he's got 600 wins spread between 2 different other decks. So, but Void Talon can come right out on turn 1. Which could be a potential 11 damage next turn. Right to his face. Methinks yes. 11 damage, turn 2. And now we can just start dropping Desolators every turn. Desolators every turn. The Desolators are going to crush this poor guy. Oh, he's coming in. He's going to try to start pumping out some damage. It's the wrong move. Don't trade into him. There you go. So I do got to watch my health. All right, can he kill me? So 2, 5, 8, 10. 11. Oh, no, 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 no. What do we do? We have Kitty. Well, that's a bummer. We're gonna lose. I don't have a way out. I need 1 more mana. One, that will kill him at the end of the turn, which doesn't help me. Kitty can't reach him at any angle unless I kill that. So that will deal 2 damage plus kitty. I'm 1 damage short from winning. I'm 1 damage in 1 turn. Oh wait, this is deal 1 damage. But I still can't get my guy. Yeah, there was no hope. It's all over. Once he took the Desolator, that's a powerful card right there. It's not a card that I've seen played, but being able to take control of an enemy minion that's 2 or less, that's quite powerful. Especially comboed with his general. I mean, you could pretty much snipe most cards. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Just got a little bit better. I still think that the way that they do the ladder is a little messed up. Because all it does is they throw all of the gold players into silver and make them fight each other to get back to gold. It doesn't make a lot of sense, because then the players who are meant to be in silver are fighting gold players. It seems a little mucked up, in my opinion. They should let the gold players bump all the way back up to gold, or like silver 12, but like it just seems like resetting and then throwing gold players at 19. They threw me 10 levels back. It's gonna take hours to grind that back down, which is fine, but you're consistently playing either crushing decks or really good decks. I feel like the imbalance that comes with the way that they're doing it's just a little wonky. We are playing against a Fae. Expect. Sure. All right. Let us see what he does. He's moved forward 2 spaces. Nobody saw that coming, folks. He's moved forward 2 spaces. Oh, he's going to play minion. What's he going to play? What's he going to play? He's going to play walls. It is Gravity Well, folks. It is Gravity Well. Look at him go. Look at him go. Moving in with the artifact for some nice free trading and healing. There we go. No need to move. We're just going to chill. It's cool. No worries. Gravity Well's a nice card. It's a legit card. I was not expecting this to follow the Gravity Well. That part I find a little curious, but that's a good trade. I'd do that. Now he's way ahead of curve mana-wise for me. All right. And then keep our hitters in. It's a nice combo between these two for some big damage. The music's ramping. The music is ramping. And then just fades. Yeah, we're out of that drink. On to the next one. That's an interesting drop. That's a bummer. Definitely a bummer. But that's fine. Now let's start dropping these. I don't think we need 2 whips. EMP's a nice drop. Especially, I'm still not fully sure what he's going to do. I'm not fully sure what type of deck he's still running. It could be an Arcanist deck, but we haven't seen... Actually, is that... Yeah, it's just a minion. So, he hasn't given us away anything to say whether it's an Arcanist deck or not. This is not enough for me to say it's an Arcanist deck. So, we will see. I'm starting to lean a little bit more. But again, this is not a card that I would say... specifically specifies that the deck is in fact an Arcanist deck. It's a very common card. Oh, another gravity well. I'm kind of bummed out that I can't drop the EMP right now. I can drop Kitty to kill this. But I could also do this. And have really just as much fun. And then I'm really out nothing. Next turn, I think EMP comes out. We'll see. We'll see what we do. But I'm pretty sure next turn we'll drop the EMP. Primarily because if he is running an Arcanist deck... Owl's gotta be coming soon. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's running. Could just be a wall deck with some Arcanist blend. Again, he still hasn't, like... I mean, EMP is gonna remove that. So the real question is going to be, how does he trade this turn? Goodbye, Desolator. I loved you. Oh, he's going over there. Interesting. Yeah, buff him. Do something to him. Make him more powerful. Or don't. That is also very fine. Hi. My name is EMP. And I'm here to destroy you. Should have killed him first, then dropped the EMP. We've also got Spectral Revenant now in our hand, which is damn near lethal. All we have to do is manage to survive for 2 turns and we win. I guess it's whenever it deals damage to a minion, so... He's going straight damage. I think we Spectral Revenant this. It's a whole lot of dickery right there. Some really good counters, but that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt me a lot. Shit. I'm pretty screwed, I think, no matter what I do here. I don't have... I certainly can't use this right now. One of the Thunderhorns has to die. But he still has full lethal, like... There really was nothing I think I could have done once he started dropping double Thunderhorns. The game was over. Yeah, as soon as the double Thunderhorns came out, I think I was done. I couldn't get enough damage on him. I still love this deck. Like... I feel like it's a deck that is either you're going to win or you're going to lose. And I feel like because of the speed of the deck, that's okay. Like, it's not like you're spending 10 minutes or 20 minutes trying to win a match with a deck that you only have a certain chance to win. And I do think if played properly without any misplays, and I think the deck is probably pretty hard to contest. As long as, you know, card draw works with you a little bit. And you're not against people who are only sitting where they are in ladder because the game, for whatever reason, said that you're going to go to rank 17 today. Wonderful turn 1 play because he doesn't get the benefit from it. I think we're going to hold on to everything. So the question now is going to be, what style of deck are we up against today? He's coming in rather aggressively. Some sort of backstab creature, I assume? I would assume it's a backstab deck. Does he just not have anything to play? I'm so sorry. That really does suck. I am not a fan of scenarios like that. Let's drop... Do we drop Kitty? I think I drop Kitty. Let's drop Kitty. Or let's do this. Drop Kitty here. Have Kitty attack that. Have him go down to here. Punch. Punch. Maximize the amount of value that we can pull out of Kitty. I think we've got, like, if you get Kitty to kill something and keep Kitty alive, you get, like, instant value out of that. That Spectral Revenant is, like, determined to stay in our hand. That or I forgot to replace it. That's also very likely. It's a good play. That was well done. I'll give him props for that. Meh! Just like Kitty smacked him. It's like, meh! It's like, he like lifts his paw and goes, meh! Just smacks him upside the face. So starting next turn, we can start playing with the Desolator. Start healing back up while pinging some damage. It's a good play. It's a good way to get rid of my artifact, that's for sure. Oh, it didn't work. Yeah, it did. I was gonna say, there's no way I get to keep my artifact. It's a cool card, though. Dying Wish. This minion deals 3 damage. It's kind of cool. You move just enough that I can't reach him. Crafty little devil. Do I get to keep my... I didn't think I got to keep the attack, but it does look like I get to. I didn't have the artifact, but I kept the attack. That's kind of cool. Because it does say your general gains. Your general gains plus 2 attack. That's clever. Interesting. I don't know why he played it down here and not more aggressively. And there's Mechazar right out the gate. We have game. Next turn is we're sitting on 8. We'll just drop it and wreck his face. It's all over. Although I have said that before and still lost, embarrassingly. So anything could happen. I mean, that is a scary looking thing. Not really sure what this thing is. I mean, I see what he's doing, but I still have an angle. I can still get him. Get him right here. I can hit him and kill him. Or I can just drop this, punch that, and kill him. That's clever. Move him to here, drop him, put it right there, kill that, kill him in the process. Game over. It's a clever little provoke style card, like it really is. He has no health. What is happening? What is going on right now? Why is he not dead? Why is he not dead? What is happening? He has no health. What is going on? Healths aren't moving. Did I miss something? Is this... What is going on? He had no health. He played an entire turn with no health. Something had to have been played. If I missed something, please let me know down in the comment section below. I am so confused right now. We got a new general. Oh, yes. That makes me happy. That makes me very happy. All right. We've got a little bit of time left. Let's play some of the fun rep deck. Probably one of my favorite decks. Just a lot of fun. I really like the 2-hour Friday episodes because it lets me like sit down and just play like whatever I want, especially since I started structuring the Monday episode a little bit differently, where we just sit down and we play a deck. Which, if you guys do have any fun deck recommendations for next week or the week after, please drop it down. We did just get a new general. If you guys have a fun Husk deck, that could be fun to give a go. Anything. I love just playing random decks you guys give me, and I love playing some of the decks that I already have because they're a lot of fun. Yeah, I gotta get myself a picture. Not the, like, greatest starting hand. It's not bad, because we are going to be able to drop, like, 2 of these dudes, or this guy in one of these, so there's some cool stuff there. Delta 90. Not an opponent I think I've ever fought against, but we'll see. He's got a lot of wins. I feel like our wins have to have... They've got to start stacking up at some point, and we'll start, like, getting more and more. It'd be really cool if we were both playing... Rawr. And let's replace this. If we get it later, that's great. This card is really good. Because I feel like it's one of the hardest cards to properly control in any early game. Because it comes back to life so easily. And just because it comes back to life so easily, it's very hard to deal with. I mean, my goal is to be able to remove this before he gets any real synergy, so we're going to fight it next turn. We're still going to fight it next turn. Even though our golem goes down. We're no longer going to be able to fight it next turn. Well, I guess we can still kill it. We'll give him a new threat to deal with. Sunsteel is a very powerful card. We need to make sure that we continue to keep our guys grouped as tightly as possible to avoid any loss in the desert plays. The card is just really powerful, and I feel like there's probably a lot of decks that run it. He's definitely running a golem deck. Let's just see how determined he is. If he's, like, so determined that to kill this. I think he is. It seems like he's going to be determined enough to kill it. He really does not know where he wants to put that minion. Should we put him here? Should we put him there? He's stacking up that card draw really nicely. Oh, he's going to take out the Sunsteel. No, he's going to fail in taking out the Sunsteel until next turn. Because he's going to leave it with 1 health. But what I don't think he's expecting is for me to get a full board clear on him. Heal, my shield of the Sunsteel. Heal. I still think the first time I saw Lava Slasher and it hit the board, like, I still remember my reaction of, like, that is the most overpowered card in the game. And I still, to this day, think that Lava Slasher is one of the most powerful cards in the game. Followed by Machinantor Warbeast. Just, there are some insanely powerful cards inside of the Magmar faction. Like, crazy power. But he's just gonna take some, he's just gonna punch me. Which is fine. Keeping everything attached to our general. We have a little bit of healing. We actually, I think this is more healing. Yeah, we've got a good chunk of healing. So unless he can take us out this turn, we're just going to heal back up to 19, or roughly 19. We also have 14 damage currently sitting on the board, which is just going to pretty much allow us to win. I don't honestly see a lot of ways out of what his situation is. A Mara healer would be a phenomenal card for him to drop right now. He's got the mana and the hand to potentially drop it. Nope. He does not have him or her. This isn't making... I guess, because... But isn't he still gonna get the attack? Nope. Okay. Similar to what we saw earlier. That makes sense. That's fine. Let's replace this little dude for right now. That's just mean. But yeah, let's do it. I'm not even gonna bother healing up. We have exactly lethal. Give him the well played right before we take him down. Whoop. Great. Great. All right, we're gonna do one more, and we're gonna wrap it up for the 2-hour-ish episode this week. We're gonna continue with the rep deck. It's funny, like I've kind of gone through phases. I still think Faye is my favorite character, and I like Venara as a faction a lot. I think I just played a lot of Venar, and then Rep gave me some just outstandingly fun decks. That I just feel like I have to fully take advantage of. That is a perfect starting hand. There is no flaw here in my mind. Well, I guess I don't need 2/2 drops, but it's damn near perfect. I'm not going to replace anything. We could drop Lava Slasher next turn if we wanted to. We have a lot of options next turn, and they are all great. We also have Natural Selection in hand for some easy removal. We are against a heal deck, so we can almost guarantee a 1/3 coming out right now. There it is. I didn't know what it was called, so I just said the 1/3. Yes. I love it when everything is like just so smooth. Another Natural Selection comes right on into the hand. It's a good card. I give him props there. It was an acceptable trade. She'll most likely remove the egg. She'd be silly not to. It's too good of a chance. But what that's going to allow us to do is to potentially Natural Selection whatever she does play as a minion. Example, that. Bye-bye. There we go. So we've got the War Beast, we've got another Lava Slasher, and we've got Sunsteel, so we have some very powerful options. And then we've got our little dude on the board. She's just gonna keep healing. My poor little egg! I think this is a good War Beast attack. My cats are going crazy. They are literally losing their mind right now. So I didn't go with the War Beast just because I got a very powerful 4/6 on the board right now. And then we have a 4/15 on the board as me. It's always funny to see that cat in particular playing with the dog. It's just great. All right, so we've got some potential power there. There's some health. So let's see how she does this turn. She's sitting on 8 mana with 4 cards. She should easily be able to remove, but the trick now for her is she's sitting in a spot where it's getting harder and harder for her to utilize her general for damage. She can't heal her minion. But both of us are getting low. Like, both of us are getting lower on health. That works. Alright, so we've got 8 mana. Let's do this. 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 We currently don't need Plasma Storm. It just doesn't do us any good. But we are now in a point where she cannot risk trading. I expect another Provoke card to come down right now. There it is. Double Provoke cards coming down. Damn. Well, originally I wasn't going to do this, but I guess I kind of have to now. So we're starting to get into scary damage range. Which is not my favorite range to be in. Those heals, though. She's, like, keeping her general alive very well. It's not enough. I can't believe we lost this. That's game. She's got lethal on the board. Well, she's 1 damage off from lethal on the board. Yeah. Well played. Those clutch heals. Those incredibly clutch heals. I can't even be angry. I'm not going to waste her time and sit here as she wastes mine. Got better things to do than sit here and let her play her turn when she had lethal on the board. All right. Well, we did not make it nearly as far as I was hoping to today. We went undefeated for quite some time, and then it's latter day. Everybody's playing. Everybody's trying to get their stuff down and get back to where they belong as a player. We do, however, have an orb down here, so we're gonna open up this little orb. Give me something legendary or junk. Dauntless Advance, Dying Wish. Ooh, he's a cool art card. Vigilator, Effulgent Infusion, and Echo Deliverance. I don't think I had Echo Deliverance, so that's pretty cool. Whenever you summon another mech, summon a copy of it nearby. It's pretty cool. I like that. So, that's where we're going to wrap up this video. If you enjoyed this episode of Duelyst, please feel free to give it a like, give it a share, blah, 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 all the stuff that I always say at the end of the video. It's been a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing these episodes. If you have any deck recommendations you'd love to see played here on the channel, please feel free to drop it down in the comment box below, and I will gladly give it a go at some point. No guarantee when. Honestly, I can't even guarantee that I'll play it, but depends how many are down there, honestly. Thank you all very much. And as always, till the next video.